Just waiting for a few people to get on. What is up, everybody? 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. How y'all doing? How's your mama, Namm? Let's see here. That's awesome. 2 people. What's up? What's up, everybody? And like always, tell me where you're from. Tell me where you're from. Matthew Larney, and then we got, we only have one person in here so far. Nearly 10,000 subscribers, one person in 1 minute. Y'all got to do better. Got to do better than that. Well, what's up, guys? Really? Really? I mean, Matthew, what's up? I mean, we only have you in here right now, which is kind of disappointing. Now we have 2 people in here. Where's everybody at? That's my question. And we're back to 1 person. We got 5 minutes. We don't get at least 20 people in here in 5 minutes. We're just going to call this one good and try again another day. What's up? What's up? Are you serious? We got 1 person in 2 minutes. Now we're back to nobody. What is the deal here? Waiting for folks to get on. This may not be a good time. We're about to find out. One person in. We need more than 1 person. I don't want to sit here and talk to 1 people. I want to talk to all y'all. This is probably the worst turnout we've ever had. How do I get that grid to go away? Do y'all see that grid around me, or is it just me? 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 Wow. 3 people in 3 minutes. We need to do better than that. Come on, guys. What's up? Stick around, hang around. I wonder what's up with that grid. Do y'all see that, or is it bothering you? If it's bothering you, I'll try to take it off. If not, we'll just leave it on for next time. All right, 2 people on. That's crazy. We've never had this little bit of an audience before. It's not that I don't want to talk to 2 people, but I would love it if it was more than 2 people. The 2 people that are on, what's up? Where y'all from? Where y'all from? Where y'all from? 3 people on. We got, 4 people on. Where y'all, 4 people in 4 minutes. Where y'all from? Talk to me at least. If you're not going to talk to me, we'll just end this and try another day. Because obviously it seems like people are busy. Chicago, live in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Does that mean, how far are you to Raleigh, North Carolina? How far are you away from Raleigh? You also do sound. What kind of setup you got? It's give 1 hour from Lancaster or from Raleigh. That's good. Simon, you're from Lancaster? Man, we got 5 people in 5 minutes. It feels like this first 5 was totally wasted. That's okay, though. If you're on here, tell your homies we're live. Because, man, if we don't get to at least 10 people by the 10-minute mark, we'll just have to, you people are busy on Sundays, apparently. Is this little grid bothering y'all? I don't know how to turn it off. I have no idea. Using my DSLR today, as well as like the setup is totally legit. DSLR, softbox lighting. My skin looks ultra fresh, and nobody's here to see it. You're in Germany. What time is it where you are? You're in Germany right now. It is 4:07 p.m. in the afternoon. The company I work for is custom system. We made your own cabinets. Nice, very cool, very cool. Max G staying up 11 p.m. 23:07. Where you at? Where's Max G at? I saw Max G like commenting on some of my videos. I know you. You had some nice things to say and also some not so nice things to say. I'll let you slide. Waco, Texas. Waco, Texas is a cool town. Make It Count Entertainment, DJ Mike Swain. Mike, have you ever DJ'd over at the Grasshopper Bar in Waco? Pretty cool place. Last time I was in Waco, I stopped in there. Sunday just may not be a good day. We've done some Sunday vlogs at like the same exact time, and it seems like you guys are always here. But man, 6 people in 7 minutes. That's a new low record. No, you're more of a wedding DJ than a club DJ. That's cool. That's cool. What are y'all's goals for 2019? Let me know. Let me know. What y'all been following any of the Namm coverage? What's something that made you something that caught your eye that you think you might be getting in the near future? From Namm, for me, I guess the new Pioneer unit looks pretty dope. New Denon DJ unit looks pretty dope. There's a company named JMaz Lighting. They've got some wireless battery-powered moving heads that look pretty dope as well. You're wanting to get into more of the production side. Well, dude, you got a lot of competition in the Dallas, Fort Worth, Waco area. There's a production company on every block down there. 10 Crown, 6,002s, 4,002s, and we have 2 EV 1212s. Those 1212s are great amps. I have a couple of those as well. I'm glad you're running 6,002s and 4,002s because the original 6,000s and 4,000s are terrible amps. A lot of people had a lot of problems out of them. 7 people on here, 1 thumbs up. We're 9 minutes in. All right, guys. So here's the thing. Apparently, a lot of people are busy today for some odd reason. We got 1 minute, and then I guess we're just going to try this another day because usually we have at least 60 to 70 people in here, and right now there's 7. And I'm super grateful for the 7 that are here. You guys tuned in. But where's your homies? Tell me where your homies are. Man, now we have 6 people. What is up with that? 7 people, 8 people. Where's everybody at this morning? 6,002s and the 4,002s are indeed great amplifiers. Super lightweight, can take a beating, networkable. What's y'all's goals for this year? Y'all see anything new at Namm that you're into? Let me know. This is 1.5 liters. Look how small it is compared to my hand. Probably hungover. I guess so. You guys know by like the 10-minute mark, usually on my live streams, we've got 60, 70, 80 people in here. What the hell? Where y'all been? What are my goals for the new year? I want to, personally, I'd love to like drop some pounds. Professionally, I would love to, let's clear 6 digits in profit this year. Not net, because we did 6 digits in net this year. I want to do 6 digits in profit. That's my goal for the company. Now we have 12, 13 people in here. Where have y'all been? Maybe we'll give it another. Nope, now we're back to 11. What the hell? How does it look? How does it look? I think it looks pretty crispy, except for these here, and I don't know how to get rid of them. Oh, man. Looks good. Thanks. Okay. We're going to go 15 minutes and we're going to get out of here. There's nobody here today. And the people that are here aren't talking to me except for Make It Count and Double G 910. You did not miss the announcement. So I made a video. It's probably going to come out sometime this week. Dude, we got off of vacation. Both me and we got back the 7th of January, and we've been sick the entire time. And I just like I shot that Pro X demo video of the pin spots. If you guys hadn't seen it, you need to go check it out. I shot that video, and it's been terrible ever since. So the announcement video I would have made one, but my voice was going, and I just didn't. I didn't feel good. So I did make shoot a new video talking about a bridal show that we were doing, and we did the announcements. We did the announcement in there. What kind of gear do you use to record your YouTube stuff? Live stream, I'm using my DSLR. I've got a Canon 700D. It's got like a Rode style microphone on there, 10 to 18 millimeter lens, and a Gobi pod, and also just like a regular tripod. For this live stream, I've got the same exact thing going in, but I'm using like a Blackmagic studio recorder capture device. So I can use my DSLR cameras essentially as a webcam. And then we've got the soft boxes to make it look nice and lit. Star Trek Picard. Maybe recap some of the goals for this year. Personally, I'd like to lose some weight. I think that's one of everybody's goals, but I'm getting older and my bones and joints are getting a little more sensitive. So I need to start taking better care of myself. Overall, the goal is to take better care of myself. And as you can see, like, just came back from vacation and the eyes are already like back to being overworked. So I want to take better care of myself. Personally, professionally, for the business, I'd like to profit net. I'd like to net 100, or not 100. I'd like to net a 6-figure number for profit. not gross. We grossed 6 figures last year. I want to net a profit for John Simmons. That's 6 figures or better. What about y'all? What about y'all? Now we have 14 people on here and no likes. Golly, man. This video is not doing well at all. Not doing well at all. Y'all got any questions? Questions? What you see at Namm this year? What about goals? What are some of the things you think you need to do to achieve that goal of increasing profits? Hustle. That's part of it. Hustle. You don't. If you're not hustling, you're not working. If you're not working, you ain't eating. Goal is to push both brands to new heights. So I guess both brands would be the DJ side and the live sound side. Nico, somebody just asked that same exact question. I've got a video coming out this week that'll explain who won. The stuff has already been shipped for the winners. Me and my wife been terribly sick for the better part of 2 weeks. I didn't hardly have a voice. Last Sunday, we had a bridal show that we did, and I shouldn't have been there. I'm trying to talk to brides, and it wasn't going over well. But yeah, my lovely wife right there. Yeah, mate, it's no problem, Nico. This live stream is doing terrible. It's like only 14 people in here. Normally at the 20-minute mark, we normally have a lot of people. What is DJ set up? Are you asking me? Are you telling me? Or what is my DJ setup? Pioneer DDJSZ, 2 EV EKX 12s or 15s or 18s for subs, facade. It's pretty basic. There's nothing. There's not a lot that differs from my setup, probably compared to a lot of y'all setups. How do I like the new Denon? Oh, the new Denon controller looks great. It looks fantastic. Andre from Design, Sound, and Lighting. What's up, man? That guy. If you want to see a guy that's doing some legit work, go look at that guy. I took some inspiration from him from some of our MMA events that we're starting to do. He does a lot of them. They all look good. Yeah, but anyway, the Denon controller it looks fantastic. I don't see myself buying one. The SZ works just fine for me, and that's it's more than enough for what I need and for what I do. Like you guys probably already know, I'm looking to stop DJing more and start doing production shows more. So I don't see myself buying another controller until I necessarily have to. Let's see here. What is one or more piece of new gear you want to add to your inventory immediately? I would love to, I don't know. I'd like a video wall, but that's just me, being, I don't know. I've got more than enough live. I've got more speakers and subs that I need. I've got consoles. I've got lights. I've got truss. I've got a way to get it there. I've got the personnel. I've got chain motors. I mean, I've got everything that I need right now. This year, 2019, is the year of it's the year of not buying stuff that I don't need. Man, I've bought a lot of shit that I had no business buying, and now I use it, but I bought it just because I thought it was a cool thing to do, and I was not prepared to grow into it. So this year, I'm not buying anything that I don't need. If I need it, Then I'll buy it if it's not paid for, if it's not going to turn me a profit. I'm not going to do it. This year is about paying off some business debt and growing the company. I feel like I got something in my eye. Do I prefer mobile gigs, club, or tour DJing? Never toured, so that's already out. Club, I don't really care for them. Places like that, I might seem like I'm a people person because I'm on the internet and we got like 10,000 subscribers or close to it. But I'm not like a people person. So mobile gigs is right up my alley. I don't like clubs. When I was back working clubs, I was uncomfortable the entire time. If I'm not working, I don't really go out and kick it at clubs. So I just prefer not to be there. About to get into the video wall side. Good luck with that. You're in Waco, Texas. I would, there's a lot of people in Texas with video walls. So unless you're going to do it super cheap, ugh. I would look elsewhere. Got a question you can talk about? I usually use speaker management system drive rack. Do you set up some arrangements? So Max G, I don't know if you're talking about live sound or DJing for speaker management systems. For the DJ rigs, I don't use anything. I use the built-in DSP in the back of the speaker to get the sound that I want. But as far as like managing them and tuning a PA for a wedding, no one cares. That's just me being brutally honest. There are guys out there that go in with their JBL rigs and like try to tune the room, and you can do all that you want to, but no one cares at the end of the day. I've been doing this 10 years and nobody's asked me what I use to tune my PA. It either sounds good or it sounds bad. If you're using good equipment, it's going to sound okay. It may not, it's going to sound better if you tune it. But I'm not going to waste my time, because to properly tune a room and RTA a room and shoot pink noise through a room to get it just right, man, we're talking 30 minutes, 30, 45 minutes. And I've got a lot more valuable things I could probably be doing with my time. Cardioid setups, I've done them before, but they weren't my subs. I was using the JBL SRX 828s from JBL. So we put those in cardioid mode, but I've done it before. Yeah. DJ Nico, buying all that stuff is a part of the fun. It's an experience, a learning curve as to what you need and what you don't need. Yeah, but when you buy stuff you don't need, it's a lot harder to get what you paid for out of it. And now at this point, we're not buying we ain't buying stuff that costs a couple $100. We're buying stuff that costs thousands of dollars. And my accountant would appreciate it if I didn't blow money on stuff I didn't need. I have the in-play M-Touch. Do you feel like it's adequate for now? Do you want to upgrade to a better lighting console? You already have one. M-Touch in-play is okay for now. You can add in a MIDI controller and really make it do just about anything as far as Martin or Onyx, the platform there, is concerned. It works okay for now. If I was going to upgrade, I would make a lateral move and go the Camsys route. Magic Q, the shows that come through my territory, there's no need in me buying a let's say a Hog or an Avo or an MA. I'm not at the caliber of doing A-list shows where people ask for specific lighting requirements, such as fixtures and or consoles. Usually, if I'm doing a show, I'm the one doing the lighting because I'm working with B-listers. They're not traveling with engineers and LDs, so it doesn't matter. I would only make the switch to Camsys if I'm looking for 4 or 5 dedicated universes as well as knobs and faders, but that's something that we'll think about later on in the year. I don't know. As far as money, which would be the most lucrative? Are you talking about something I would buy? I could probably make $200,000 off a video wall right now. But this, I'm essentially a one-man show. So why make myself work harder than I need to? Someone may have asked you before, but do I VDJ with videos or strictly audio? Do I DJ with videos or strictly audio? I just do audio. I'm not a video disc jockey. We have videos, but that's not where I am. Yeah, no one cares for the sound quality as much as the DJ does. You put way too much thought into it yourself. What's my favorite DJ light? What is my favorite DJ light? I don't know. You give me a good pair of like Intimidator 350s, I can do anything with them. Switching from single op to multi-op, you know you need to enlist people you trust to run stuff the way you like. When you, dude, yeah. The number one key to growth is investing in people. People that aren't going to rob you blind and run off your clients. That's the main thing. If you're trying to grow, find good people. What in the world? Movie recording has been stopped automatically? I don't even know what that means. All right, that's gone, but how do I get rid of that? Anyway, how do I call myself a single op? Because I'm a multi-op. Yeah, because we have multi-operations going on at the same time. But I'm definitely the only like full-time employee here. So, hey, it's DJ Dre. Hey, what's up, man? You say you're stealing ideas. Nah, man, he's cool. He's cool. Video wall can be very expensive if you want the best quality. I agree. I was looking at like a 4 millimeter pixel pitch Art Fox wall, and we're talking $100,000 for what I was looking at. But if you go with like a Row carbon fiber 2 millimeter pixel pitch, man, we're talking for the same thing I was looking at spending $100K with Art Fox. That's probably $750,000, easy. Am I familiar or have I heard of Donner Wireless DMX? Yes, I have. I have some of their. I've got some of their inventory in my inventory, actually. We got a war going over here between Dre and Andre. Oh yeah, even over the past, I would say over the past 2 years, Art Fox has stepped up their game. Yeah, Donner's worth a purchase. I don't see anything wrong with Donner. Have you ever used a booth monitor next to you while spinning to hear you mix better when you have a DJ? No, I don't. I'll ever use a booth monitor. I always go. Look how big this bottle is. I always go with the old headphones and cue it in the headphones. For the events that I'm DJing at, the PA isn't so loud that I can't get a good grasp of. I can't get a good grasp of the events that I DJ at. The events I DJ at, I can get a good grasp of what I'm doing using headphones only, and using a booth monitor isn't really necessary. I don't take out 3 speakers unless I have to. Hey, he's got the stream going in the group. I appreciate that. I need to figure out how to do that. I need to figure out how to do that more. Because this stream here, Dre, this is the weirdest stream, man. We're 30 minutes in, and we only got 20 people in here. Normally, whenever we're streaming, we got 30 minutes in, we got 60, 70, 80 people in here, which is weird. Let's see here. The delay doesn't affect you? No, because generally the speakers are pretty close. It's not. It's never, no, it doesn't affect me that bad. Simon Keys, what audio cable I would always recommend? If you're searching for XLRs, if you're just buying 3 or 4 or 5, go with like the Platinum series from NLFX. If you're buying a lot of cables, that's going to put you back quite a bit of money. So it may not be in your budget, but I will say you're only as good as your weakest link. So don't go out there and put your whole system out there, and don't go out there and put your system on a $5 cable. Haven't been on in a while. Your everyday followers aren't all here. Yeah, that's weird. I don't see a lot of people that are normally here, Nico. Let's see here. Sorry to fixate on the gear, but I'm curious that if you've bought gear this year or earlier that you wish you wouldn't have in retrospect. Mm, I mean, I've got some lights in the shop. I've got some battens that I've got probably $5 grand in. The long bars, they're RGB AWUV. They don't go out that often, so it's one of those things. You know, no, because they serve a purpose, and there's certain things that I use them for. I've gotten better as I've grown in a business perspective. I've gotten better about not buying stuff that I don't need, because that's how you go broke, trying to keep up with the Joneses. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Everybody's at Namm. Yeah, I wanted to go to Namm. Yeah, I wanted to go to Namm. I got an invite from Base Boss, but they said I just had to find my own way out there. I had a gig this weekend, so it just didn't work out. I would have loved to have gone, and then maybe something by next year. We'll have some partnerships with other companies. We might be going next year. And not your life is said just the day that way people can set YouTube reminders. It's a new feature like an alarm clock. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Would I recommend having one set package to choose from when just starting out as a mobile DJ rather than 3 or more packages? It all depends on what do you have to offer. If you only have a DJ service and you don't have any lighting or any video or any intelligent lighting or projection or special effects dancing on the cloud, there's there's no need in you having 3 different packages. Sometimes I see that DJs get lost in the art of DJ and they want to sell a whole bunch of shit to everybody. And no, just DJ, If then worry about the lights and other stuff. Simon Keys, what size TVs do I use? I've got a 55s, 65s, 80s. Summer Namm is more sane and closer for you. Where's Summer Namm at? Where is Summer Namm at? You come to Pro Silent Light in Germany. That'd be dope. That would be dope. Start with 2 packages plus add-ons. You do what you want to, but if you don't have, it's hard to make packages out of just a DJ. What are you going to add on your time? At that point, you don't need no packages. Jordan, tell me what you have right now. Are you DJing? Do you dabble in lighting? What do you have? And then we can kind of see if packages would make sense from there. What am I running now? Passive or powered? All of my DJ stuff is powered. All of the big rig is passive. What is my end goal to have a successful? What is your end goal? To have a highly successful business, to become like Dave Ratt, who is a genius, by the way, engineer and production house owner. Just curious. I would say to have a successful production company that tours the Mid-South. So we're talking about festivals, concerts, conclaves, whatever. I want to encompass probably The furthest we've traveled is like Evansville, Indiana, all the way down like New Orleans, Dallas, Atlanta. That you take a circle around that. That's where I want to kind of be at with the company. I'm not an engineer. I'm more of a lighting guy. I pay somebody good to do that. And that's it, man. Really, just the end goal is to create. You always want to create something that at the end of the day you can turn a profit with and then sell. So whenever I decide I want to get out, I don't want to have to be trapped behind. I don't want to have to be trapped behind this here company. I want something that I can profit from and sell it, get rid of it. But that we're talking 20, 30 years down the road. Best studio monitors for price. Look at the KRK. I would say that'd probably be your best bang for buck. Summer Namm is in Nashville. I might have to go that route. Will I keep investing in the JBL ecosystem, or have considered other brands? I've heard. I don't know, and I'm not trying to go off on you, but like people think just because I have JBL, like that's the only system I've ever heard. It's not the case. I've worked on Acoustics rigs and Meyer rigs and Martin, DB Technologies, Function One. I've been on a lot of the bigger rigs. JBL fit my price point whenever I was shopping, and bang for buck wise, I'm going to say it's pretty hard to beat the compact size of the box, the what you can do with it, and its versatility as opposed to like a dual 12 system. If I was to go with a dual 10, do a 12, more larger format, arena, festival type system. Martin Audio is doing some pretty cool things right now. That might be somewhere where I might look. It's the best bang for the buck for whatever event I'm trying to do. Again, I'm not doing A-list celebrities, so I can really run whatever the hell I want to. So it doesn't necessarily matter what rig I put behind. I just want something that looks good, sounds good, and is going to make me money. So there we go. Jordan, you got an SD2 PB15s. Better ones right now. I would say just stick to DJing then and have one package. This is what I've got. Boom, that's it. Yeah, Nico. One package, just a DJ, no lights, nothing special, no ceremony, and a second package include. Yeah, there you go. One package, just the hour by hour DJ. Second package, you can do a wedding ceremony and a few extra lights. Maybe bring some glow sticks or whatever. Yeah. JBL does make some cheap, decent studio monitors. Yes, they do. What microphones would you recommend me to buy? Look at Shure. Look at Shure microphones. If you're on like super budget, go with something like the GTD audio mics. But it's hard to find the ones that fit like into the spectrum right now that is legal and not banned. Watch Moo Pigs mic shootout video. Yeah, I've got a shootout video on some mics. Go back and look at that, and that might help you. It might help you in making a decision. Man, my phone in my office is super dusty. Look at that. Look at that. That's crazy. JBL SRX and VRX. Yep. I've got the STX subs, the 828s, and the VRX mains. What are the 5 cables in the feeder cable? Red, green, blue, white, black. Yeah, what do you mean? What are the 5 cables? You've got 1 neutral, 1 ground, and 3 hot legs. The blue, the white, and the red are the hot legs. Wait. Black, red, and blue are the hot legs. Green and white are the ground and neutral. Looking at purchasing OH mics, what are yours at the moment? I have some Sennheiser 614 overhead mics. I would love to get a pair of like Shure SM81s, but they're $400 per microphone. So I'll just hang on to what I got for a little bit. Doing a room about 1,200 people. Think about using two EV8. If you're doing a room with about 1,200 people, thinking of using two ETX subs and one 35p per side, I would say, man, you might be running out of juice on that. It can be done, but I would say, let's see here, would I run a drive rack to dial it in, or with the onboard DSP be okay? Playing mostly party classic. If you're just playing, I mean, a drive rack is always going to help you get that little bit more out of your system. But I'm going to say, dude, if you're running 1,200 people is a lot of folks, so I would get those speakers up as high in the air as possible. Yeah. I would get those speakers. You need those speakers up in the air. I wouldn't ground stack them on the sub. I think you're going to run out of juice. I would say you're probably going to need some more sub too. Yeah. Yeah, everybody on here seems to agree with me. More top, more. Yeah, I would say just to be safe, on the safe side, I'd do two. 1,200 people, that's a lot of folks. I put up a bigger PA for less, I would, you need something, 1,200 people. I mean, that's very similar to the QRX system that I had. I just think you're going to run out of PA. I'm sorry. Use 6. Also use 4 toes. More tosses not allowed, or system made for. Yeah. I mean, yeah. What's the worst venue I've ever worked in, and why? There's a venue here called Southern Charm that is not vendor friendly, super non-conducive to getting vendors in and out freely. So that's a venue that I hate. Orlando, Florida, what's up? What's up? So ETX is around the room is for fill. That's good. You can put those on a delay, and that way you can kind of fill them in. I would, yeah, that might not be a bad idea. Yes, I have heard of Void Acoustic. I actually heard of Void Acoustic rig when I was in Jamaica 5 years ago or so. I was there on vacation, but they had a block party, and it was a Void Acoustic rig, and it sounded fantastic. What are y'all up to? I'm about to, we're probably about to get out of here for too long. I got to do a better job of getting this out here before Sundays. Man, I hate that too, because this looks, I spent some time. Like putting this rig up. It looks great, but nobody's here to see it. Outboard equipment or digital mixer? It's hard. Some of that old outboard analog gear is hard to replace, but man, just for ease of use, I'd say throw a SC48 on there, get all the effects that you want, and be happy with it. I'm assuming that since you don't spend time tuning your system, I don't use smart. I don't know why you would assume that. I don't spend time tuning small systems. No, this is a waste of my time. For big rigs and our install stuff, yeah, I use smart all the time. So your assumption would be wrong. Am I looking to get a bigger digital console like an SD9? Yes. Let's see here. I really want to invest in like Yamaha QL5, SC48. Even though an SC48 is becoming an obsolete console, it's old at this point. But man, I still get people coming through here wanting SC48s all the time. So that might be something. A Digico, man, a Digico console would be dope. I just don't have 60 grand to drop on one unless somebody else is unless somebody is going to buy it for me. Currently doing a read through of the show Hello Dolly. That's cool. That's cool. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of theater, theater and musicals and stuff like that. Midas. I've got a Dre. I would not buy Midas because one of my good friends who's in production, who I rent from quite often, he's got a pair of Pro 2s. So if I need a Midas console, I'll just go get the one from him. If he's not, my goal isn't to buy the same stuff other people have. Especially in a small state like Arkansas that's super poor and not a lot of big time acts come here just because it's a poor state. So I don't want to buy something people already have. I want to buy something that's different, and then we can all use them. We can all use them from there. Man, everybody showing up right when I'm trying to end this thing? And so, entertainment DJs, what is up, man? What is up? Mr. Klotz, is your first name Roger? You're the only one in your city with blue velour drape, 300 feet. Man, yeah. See, stuff like drape, I don't want anything to do with that. No, way too time intensive, labor intensive. Let's see here. I assume since you didn't use SmartSense, said that nobody's really criticizing on sound quality regularly, and that. Oh yeah, I mean, ain't no harm, no foul. Small rigs. That if you have a good product, I mean, good. If you've got a decent product out of the box, such as an upper level JBL, EV, QSC, even. Those speakers sound fine out of the box for playing tracks. And that's all we're doing. As DJs, we're playing tracks. Now, if you've got a live band behind it and you want to tune the room, you can use Smart or the Drive Rack technology or it's not QNet, whatever it is. All the stuff from different manufacturers to really tune the PA. Yeah, that's where I would spend the time. But for a 4-hour wedding, that ain't worth my time. What uplights do I use? I use a company called Rashra Professional. That's the company I use for most of my lighting, actually. FBT RCF Bass Boss. I would put FBT is good, but man, RCF has got some sick stuff. Bass Boss has got some sick stuff. They just got to build a name for themselves. Bass Boss reached out to me to work with me out at Namm, but I just had stuff going on here. It didn't really make sense for my schedule. But yeah, maybe here in the future we'll be working with Bass Boss. That would be dope. When will the winners be announced? I'm sorry. I've already the winners have already gotten their stuff. We shipped the pin spots out on Friday. All the other stuff was drop shipped from the company that I used for buying gear. The t-shirts have been made and shipped. Me and my wife both were super sick, like bad sick. And I just didn't really feel like making, a video on it because I told them that I would get them the stuff like by the end of last week. So yes, the winners have already been announced. Not announced. The winners have already been contacted. We had a guy out of California win the grand prize, Sergio something. A guy out of Minnesota win the pin spots. What was his name? I don't remember We had William Boltrey. He's out of Missouri. He's on here all the time. I'm surprised he hadn't popped in here. He won the T-shirt, and then I gave another T-shirt away to a guy in Texas or something like that. So just ordered 2 DV12s. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Did I make it to Namm? No, I didn't. I wish I could have went, but it just didn't fit into my schedule. Base Boss was we were trying to work something out, and it just didn't work out. So maybe here in the future. Do I watch DC Sound Op? Yes, I do. He is doing some great stuff, and I'd love to work with other companies. You know, he's been working with Presonus. I would love to get a company like that here on the channel. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Base Boss had a great rig. Oh, did you get to go? Did you get to go Audio Wizard? That would be. I'd like to hear their. I've never heard Base Boss's rig. I just hear they're awesome. Let's see here. Cool. Let's see. Check out your Namm videos. I will do that. Let's see here. Have a look further into putting your ceremony system into a small rack. The only thing that would be in that rack would be the microphone. I can run all that stuff off of one. I can run everything I have off of one circuit. The speaker itself, my ceremony rig has like 3 or 4 components. The speaker itself, the speaker stand, the microphone, and my iPad. That's like 4 components. I don't know. At some point, I don't know how much you could condense that down. Let's see here. Do I ever go to Mobile Beat? I'm working on getting out to Mobile Beat this year, partnering up with a company. Hopefully going to get to Mobile Beat to hang out with you guys. That would be dope. I don't know why, but like American Audio, Pioneer DJ, a lot of the big names aren't going to be at Mobile Beat this year. So I'm not sure if there's something going on there. I'm not sure. I don't know. But I'd like to go to Mobile Beat. And I'd like to go to DJ Expo, but I don't know. Something's up. If American DJ, like the DJ, there's 2 expos essentially for mobile DJs, Mobile Beat and the DJ Times DJ Expo. And if they're not going to be at one of those, something's up. So I don't know. Gave away some rat cattails. Had Dave Rat himself announce the winner at Namm. That's dope. Wow. Audio Wizard, let's do something together. John, you're in Dallas. That's awesome. Yeah, we might have to shoot me a message on Instagram. Dallas is a 4 or 5 hour trip. Yeah, we could do something. Do you have a YouTube channel, The Audio Wizard? That might be something we could do. That's how they've been to almost every Mobile Beat. Hadn't been to DJ Expo though. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. So I haven't bought a ticket yet, but we shall see what happens. All right, we're at 54 minutes. We're getting off of here shortly. So if you hadn't already, get your question in. We're going to answer some rapid fire questions as you guys type them. I will answer them, and we will just go from there. Favorite speaker that I've heard and wish I had. I'd really like to have a Claire Anya rig, but who wouldn't? What am I going to buy in 19? I don't know, man. I don't know. This is the year that I save some money, put some money back. I need to EW Anya. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said Claire. I would take either one. Yeah, I don't, I don't know. I don't plan on buying much. Let's just put it like that. Only if necessary. Ever heard of Lewitt mics? Vaguely. They're like a boutique brand, aren't they? I don't know. I might be thinking of something else. Lewitt. I want to say people put them up there with like Neumann's. I've never used one. If they want to send me one, I'd take it. Just send me an email. Cool. I will check my email. Cool. I have to go check out your reviews on there. Do I have some decent studio monitors? I've got KRK Rocket 5s. So I wouldn't, I don't know if I would call them decent. They get the job done. Man, the lighting on this video looks super crisp. I was actually just looking at it on my old phone. Look how crispy that looks, man. Would I collab with Barr or Rick Webb? Yeah, either one of those. They're both good people. They're both. I would consider them friends. I talk to Barr pretty much on a regular basis. We text back and forth. Good dude. Good dude. What am I using? LED. Yeah, I'm using some newer LED soft boxes that I just got off Amazon. Super cheap. What smoke machine would you recommend me to buy? It depends. Are you looking for? I don't know why it keeps doing this. It depends. If you're looking for an actual fog machine, I'd say get whatever's cheap. I wouldn't put too much money into like a simple fog machine. If you're looking to get a hazer, spend some money because those things, they're worth. You can buy cheap hazers. I've got some cheaper hazers that I'm actually going to sell now because I've got two now Radiance Ultratech Radiance hazers, and one of those Radiance hazers could do what 3 of the cheaper hazers could do. So I would say if you're going to spend some money on a hazer, do your research and do something that's not going to let you down. Best relatively low-cost movers. I would say if you're looking for something that's super cheap, super affordable, go with something similar to the ADJ Pocket Series. The Pocket Series, they seem to put out a lot of bang for the buck. If you're a wedding DJ, which it seems like I think you are, that's probably going to be the best bet for you. Is it me or where did this red dot come from? Has that been there the whole time, or is it just me? Seems like that. I'm not trying to record. Oh, oof. Okay. Let's see here. What camera do I use to film with? A combination of my DSLR. It has been there the whole time. I wasn't trying to record. That totally got me off. What camera do I use to record? I have a Canon 700D DSLR with a 10 to 18 millimeter lens. I also, people ask me all the time, how do I get into YouTube? I don't have a camera. You got a phone. Like this phone here. Look at that. Me and my lovely wife. Oh, she's super blown out. She's going to be pissed. It shoots in 4K. My camera doesn't even shoot in 4K. And then I've got a GoPro Hero 7. Favorite digital mixer I've ever worked with. The Pro 2s are dope. They're awesome. Love the live stream. Notice me. CYNTR. You are noticed. So we're about to get out of here. You're an engineer at a small venue. I would say if that's the case, go with something that's got a little bit more punch. Go with something from Blizzard. Yeah. Thoughts on the new Denna controller? It looks dope, but I don't plan on buying it. I got everything I need. Let's see here. Can you tell us why you named your business Crown? I've always like the I've always been into like Greek mythology, royalty type stuff, crown. My business back in the day was named Black Crown Productions. A little wordy, a little much. Kind of had a negative connotation with the black in there. Dropped that. At the time, I wasn't a production company. I was just a DJ. So dropped the productions for entertainment because that's what I did most. And now I'm just Crown Entertainment. I'm thought about a name change to Crown Events or Crown Event Group because we do a lot more than just entertainment now. So, yeah. Let's see here. Can you comment on subs that don't weigh a ton? I have a disability and 70-ish pounds is my limit. I would say if you're trying, look at the ELX series from Evie. You know, I wouldn't say they're the most highest output sub, but man, you know, it's hard to get a sub that doesn't weigh a ton nowadays if you want like professional, awesome build quality. The ELX is probably going to run you about $400. It's somewhere in the neighborhood of 40, 50 pounds, but it doesn't sound bad, but it doesn't sound near as good as like an EKX or ETX sub. You might try something from the JBL PRX series isn't super heavy. I don't know. Let's see here. Am I based out of Little Rock, Arkansas? I'm not far from it. Why do you ask? Don't say you're coming to visit me. I don't like visitors here at the office. Turbo Sound IQ 15s. Yeah, Turbo Sound has put out some pretty decent stuff. The EKX 18, 72 pounds. Yeah, the EK, I didn't know how much it weighed, so I wasn't going to recommend it to you, but the EKX sub, I've got 2 of them. They've been nothing but bangers for me. It's not a NOLA thing? No, it's not a NOLA thing. No, it's not a NOLA thing. Let's see here. Yeah, wheels. Put wheels on all your stuff. That's going to make it easier for everything, but I mean, it's... Put stuff on wheels, but if you don't have a trailer, it makes it tougher to get it in and out of your car or out of your SUV, whatever. So do what you can, really. You live in Ohio, it's not visiting anytime soon. Oh, you saw a show, outdoor venue I recognize from visiting there. What were you doing in Arkansas? Tell me what's up with that. That was probably the River Market gig that we did. Gunnar Jackson, what's up? I wish you guys have a great day. I wish you guys nothing but the best. Hope your 2019 is successful. We're about to get off of here. It's 5 o'clock Sunday afternoon. This wasn't our biggest turnout for a live stream, but I am glad that I stayed on here. It took like 5 minutes to get more than 5 people on here, but now we have 24 people on here, 13 likes. I appreciate it. Just like some housekeeping stuff, we are super close to 10,000 subscribers. I'm trying to get there. The more subscribers that we have, the more opportunities I have to work with companies that you guys want to see, such as Bass Boss or, you know, Personas or Electro Voice, whoever. The bigger the following is, the more opportunities that I have, and then the more opportunities you have to get in on some dope equipment reviews and vlogs and stuff like that. So I'm going to ask you just this one time, just for me, please, if you're not already subscribed, please just go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Please ring that notification bell. That way you can be notified every time that we post some new content to the channel. Audio Wizard, email you. Can you email me or look me up on Instagram? Shoot me if you guys want to get in touch with me. If you want to ask me a question that may not be on here, go to djwoopig@gmail.com. That is my email. I'm writing this down, Chris at Epic Tour Solutions.com. There you go. Yeah, there you go. djwoopig@gmail.com. If you guys have any questions, look me up on Instagram as well. DJ Woopig is where you can find me. I'm interested to talk to Chris here. Epic Tour Solutions. I want to say I've heard that. Are y'all a regional touring company? I want to say that I've heard that before. Let's see here. Buddy moved there and went with him. Said, so I would pass through there. Oh, okay. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. All right. So, at one time, got you. All right. So, I'm getting out of here. If you got any questions, djwoopig@gmail.com. You can follow me on social media at djwoopig. I'm probably most active on Instagram, followed by Snapchat. I don't get on Snapchat too much, but I know a lot of you guys follow me on that. So I'm going to get out of here. It's Sunday afternoon, lazy Sunday afternoon. I'm probably going to work on my project car a little bit and then go to the house. So until next time, I appreciate you guys tuning in. We're going to try to do this more often. Maybe here in a couple more weeks, we should be able to do another one of these and be looking out for a new video this week. So I appreciate. I can't talk. I appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll see you later.